Over the past 30 years of gaming, the industry has gone from arcade games of 64-bit pixels to something straight out of a movie. However, does this extremely fast-moving industry disconnect people from the real world? I'm going to be investigating whether violent games can cause people to become violent offline, and whether they agree or disagree with this. I'm meeting up with Kate Mann to see whether, when Logan comes of age, he'll be allowed to play these video games, or even perhaps sooner.
Hello.
Do you find that having a child, you censor what you put on your TV, games-wise?
To be honest, it's not me that plays games, it's my other half. But I do tend to make sure that he's playing them while baby's asleep or not in the room. Basically not just because of what's on the TV, because I find that people can get aggressive while playing them. And I think that...
How old is he?
8 months. Oh, we talking about my other half, baby.
Baby.
Yeah, 8 months. So I mean, although he's not talking or anything, he can still pick things up quite quickly. And if my other half's playing online and there's other people on there, they're swearing, and he can obviously pick it up. He picks up certain things we say now already. I have no idea what these games are. Never played them in my life, but a lot of them I know involve swords, guns, all sorts of things like that.
At what age would you let Logan play this, do you think?
Well, I mean, these say 16, and I probably would allow him to play them games at 16, but something like that, which is a bit more violent, more guns and everything, it's a little bit too aggressive.
So you wouldn't let him play them at a younger age than what it's...
No, probably not. I mean, obviously I could say differently as he gets older, because obviously he'll have friends that play games like that, and it'll be a bit more difficult to say no to. But at this very moment, I would try my hardest to try and pull it out as long as I possibly can.
This is Reese Mann, Kate Mann's husband. He seems more in touch with the industry than Kate seems to be. I wanted to get a background view of his childhood growing up with video games and how they've changed. This is what he said. So how long have you played games like this then?
Pretty much my whole life.
An age?
I don't know, maybe like 10, 11?
With graphic content? Shooting blood?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Has it affected you in any way?
No, I don't think so.
Think of platforms like YouTube or Twitch, where perhaps if a parent doesn't want them to play these games, they can still go online and watch people play these games, perhaps without their parents knowing. What do you think about that?
I don't know, I mean, I think on Twitch, doesn't it, if the guy you stream or the person streaming can set it to be graphic content.
Yeah, but I mean a kid can change his date of birth, can't he?
Yeah, but I don't know, I suppose that's down to the parent. I mean, there's not really much you can do.
In conclusion, it's your own personal opinion whether you think violent video games have an effect on people offline. It's up to the parents on whether they allow their children to play these games. As you saw from Kate and Reese, they both have different views. One is for, one is against. In my opinion, I think violent video games do have an effect on people, but again, it's up to you.